Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Engineering Basic. Today I am going to teach you very important topic, partial derivative. It is very useful for intermediate students, entrance preparing students and bachelor students as well. Okay, now let's start our topic, partial derivative. Today in this video I am going to show you the most important and frequently used formula of derivatives. That is general formula, exponential formulas, logarithm formulas, trigonometric ratio formulas, inverse trigonometric ratio formulas, and hyperbolic formulas. Okay, let's begin. What is derivative? Derivative is a rate of change of y with respect to x, that is dy by dx. We can also represent it by f dash x or y dash. That is, it is rate of change of y with respect to x, or we can also represent it by f dash x or y dash. Okay, now let's begin with general formula. General formulas. Number 1, derivative of x to the power n with respect to x. Formula of this is n times x to the power n minus 1. For example, derivative of x to the power 5 by dx, that is derivative of x to the power 5 with respect to x is okay. Let's compare this example with our formulas. Here value of n is 5, so in formula here is n, so 5 will be here. X to the power n minus 1, so 5 minus 1, that is 5 times x to the power 4. Next, derivative of k, that is constant, with respect to x is 0. For example, derivative of 5 with respect to x is 0. Or we can take one more example, derivative of 5x with respect to dx. So here it will be in this type of formula. So here is value of n is 1, so it is constant, it will be here 5 and dx by dx, and derivative of x with respect to x is 1, so 5 into 1 is 5. Next is derivative of u plus v with respect to x is derivative of u by with respect to x and derivative of v with respect to x. Next is derivative of u into v with respect to x is u times derivative of v with respect to x plus v times derivative of u with respect to x. Next is derivative of u by v with respect to x is v times derivative of u with respect to x minus u times derivative of v with respect to x upon v square. So these are general formula, and next we are going to look exponential formulas. So exponential formula. Exponential formulas of derivative. Derivative of e to the power x with respect to x is e to the power x, and derivative of e to the power ax with respect to x is a e to the power ax. And Brugno. So derivative of okay, let's we have one example. Derivative of e to the power 3x with respect to x. So let's compare with this. Here value of a is 3, so 3 will be here instead of a, and e to the power 3x. Okay, now let's start logarithm formula. Formulas of derivative. Derivative of log x with respect to x is 1 by x. Next is, here log x is a natural log, but we can also represent it as log x as log e x or ln x. Next is derivative of log ax with respect to x is 1 by x log e a. Here e is on the base, or we can also write it as 1 by x ln a. Next is derivative of e to the power x with respect to x is e to the power x log e on the base a, or we can also write it as e to the power x log a. Okay, now let's start trigonometric ratios formula. Derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x. Derivative of cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. Derivative of tan x with respect to x is sec square x. Derivative of cot x with respect to x is minus cosec square x. Derivative of cosec x with respect to x is minus cosec x into cot x, and derivative of sec x with respect to x is sec x into tan x. So here to learn or memorize this formula, we have a trick. Opposite derivative of sin x is cos x, and derivative of cos x will be sin x, opposite of this. So here is c, so here is minus, and similarly here is c, here is minus, here is c, here is also minus. So this is a trick to memorize this formula. And for to memorize derivative of tan is sec, that is tan is related with sec and cot is related with cosec. Okay, now we have a okay, now let's start inverse trigonometric ratios formula. Derivative of sin inverse x with respect to x, or we can also write it as derivative of arc sin x with respect to x. This means ARC means inverse of sin x. So formula of this is 1 by root under 1 minus x square. And derivative of cos inverse x with respect to dx is minus 1 upon root under 1 by x square. Here is also symmetric as before. Derivative of cot inverse x with respect to x is 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus x squared. Similarly, derivative of tan inverse x with respect to x is 1 by 1 plus x squared. And derivative of sec inverse x with respect to x is 1 upon modulus of x times root under x square minus 1. And derivative of cosec inverse x with respect to x is minus 1 upon modulus of x root under x square minus 1. So here if we memorize this formula, we will know this cos inverse x, because in this formula here is 1 upon root under 1 minus x square, and inverse of cos is minus. Similarly, here is in tan and cot, here is minus, and sec and cosec, here is minus. Here is c, here is minus, here is c, here is minus, here is c, here is minus. Here if you memorize this formula, you can get formula of cos, because sin is related with cos and tan is interrelated with cot and sec is interrelated with cosec. Okay, now last one is hyperbolic formulas. Derivative of sin hx with respect to x is cos hx, and derivative of cos hx with respect to x is sin hx. In previous case, we have here is minus sign. Wherever there is c, we used to put minus. That was trick. But in hyperbolic case, it will be sin hx only. Okay, now let's see what we have studied now. What are the formulas that we learn? Okay, we have started from definition of derivative, and we learned general formula of derivative. Here are 5 general formulas of derivatives and exponential formulas. We have learned 2 exponential formulas and 3 logarithm formulas and 6 trigonometric ratios formulas and 6 inverse trigonometric ratios formula and 2 hyperbolic formulas. If you memorize this formula, trust me, you can solve any problems related with partial derivative. And in next video, we shall practice most important question which is frequently asked in exam. I hope that you understood this formula. If you have any doubt or confusion, please don't hesitate to comment. I will try my best to clear your doubt. Please subscribe my channel so that I will boost my energy and make such useful videos for you. Share this video with your loved ones so that they can also learn. Thank you.